Ibrahim. Chapter 14. Abraham. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Alif Lam Ra. Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka litukhrijan nasa minaz zulumati ilan nuri biizni rabbihim ila siratil azizil hamid. Alif Lam Ra. A book, we send it down to you, to your taking out the mankind from the darknesses to the light, with will of their Lord, to highway of the mighty, the praised. Allahillazi lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. وَوَيْلٌ لِلْكَافِرِينَ مِنْ عَذَابٍ شَدِيدٍ. The God, the One, to Him what in the heavens and what in the earths, and woe to the rejectors from punishment severe. الَّذِينَ يَسْتَحِبُّونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا عَلَى الْآخِرَةِ وَيَصُدُّونَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَيَبْغُونَهَا عِوَجًا أُولَئِكَ فِي ضَلَالٍ بَعِيدٍ. Those, they strive loving the life of the world over the hereafter, and they stop over path of the God, and they seek to her crookedness. Those in a strainous far. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَّسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ فَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ مَن يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَن يَشَاءُ وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. And not we sent from messenger except with tongue of his people, to his clarifying to them. But he makes astray the God, one he wishes, and he guides one he wishes. And he the mighty, the wise. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مُوسَى بِآيَاتِنَا أَنْ أَخْرِجْ قَوْمَكَ مِنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ وَذَكِّرْهُمْ بِأَيَّامِ اللَّهِ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِكُلِّ صَبَّارٍ شَكُورٍ. And already we sent Moses with our signs that take out your people from the darknesses to the light, and remind them with days of the God. Surely in that to be signs to all patient, thankful. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ اذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ إِذْ أَنْجَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ وَيُذَبِّحُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ وَفِي ذَلِكُمْ بَلَاءٌ مِّن رَّبِّكُمْ عَظِيمٌ. And behold, said Moses to his people, remember favor of the God over you. Behold, saved you from family of Pharaoh. They established you evil, the punishment, and they killed your sons, and they let live your women. And in that to you a trial from your Lord great. وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَئِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. And behold, call your Lord, if you thank, to my surely adding to you, and if you reject, surely my punishment to be severe. وَقَالَ مُوسَىٰ إِن تَكْفُرُوا أَنْتُمْ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. And said Moses, if you reject, you and those in the earth altogether, but surely the God to be self-sufficient, praised. أَلَمْ يَأْتِكُمْ نَبَأُ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ قَوْمِ نُوحٍ وَعَادٍ وَثَمُودَ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ لَا يَعْلَمُهُمْ إِلَّا اللَّهُ جاءتهم رسلهم بالبينات فردوا أيديهم في أفواههم وقالوا إنا كفرنا بما أرسلتم به وإنا لفي شك مما تدعوننا إليه مريب. Did not it come to you news of those from before you, people of Noah and Ad and Thamud, and those from after them? Not they know them except the God. Came to them their messengers with the clarities, but they turned their hands in their mouths, and they said, surely we reject with what you sent with it, and surely we to be in doubt from what you call us to it, doubting. قالت رسلهم أفي الله شك فاطر السماوات والأرض يدعوكم ليغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى قالوا إن أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا تريدون أن تصدونا عما كان يعبد آباؤنا فَأْتُونَا بِسُلْطَانٍ مُبِينٍ. They said, their messengers are in the God doubting, originator of the heavens and the earths. He calls you to His forgiving to you from your crimes, and His delaying you to a term summed. They said, if you are, except conscious beings, our example, you want that you stop us. Over what are they serving, our fathers, but come to us with authority clear. قالت لهم رسلهم إن نحن إلا بشر مثلكم ولكن الله يمن على من يشاء من عباده وما كان لنا أن نأتيكم بسلطان إلا بإذن الله وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. They said to them, their messengers, if we, except conscious beings, your example. And but surely the God, He favors over one He wishes from His servants. And not is to us that we come to you with authority, except with will of the God, and over the God but they trust, the believers. وَمَا لَنَا أَلَّا نَتَوَكَّلَ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَقَدْ هَدَانَا سُبُلَنَا وَلَنَصْبِرَنَّ عَلَى مَا آذَيْتُمُونَا وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُتَوَكِّلُونَ. And what to us, surely not we trust over the God, and has guided us our paths, and to our surely waiting over what you hurt us, and over the God but they trust, the trusters. وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لِرُسُلِهِمْ لَنُخْرِجَنَّكُمْ مِنْ أَرْضِنَا أَوْ لَتَعُودُنَّ فِي مِلَّتِنَا فَأَوْحَى إِلَيْهِمْ رَبُّهُمْ لَنُهْلِكَنَّ الظَّالِمِينَ. And said those who rejected to their messengers, to our surely taking you out from our earth, or to your surely returning in our nation. But inspired to them their Lord, to our surely destroying the wrongdoers. وَلَنُسْكِنَنَّكُمُ الْأَرْضَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامِي وَخَافَ وَعِيدٍ. And to our surely establishing you the earth from after them, that to one who fears my station and fears my warning. وَاسْتَفْتَحُوا وَخَابَ كُلُّ جَبَّارٍ عَنِيدٍ. And they asked an opening, and lost each violent, unmindful. مِنْ وَرَائِهِ جَهَنَّمُ وَيُسْقَى مِنْ مَاءٍ صَدِيدٍ. From around him hell, and he slaked from fluid boiling. يَتَجَرَّؤُهُ وَلَا يَكَادُ يُسِيغُهُ وَيَأْتِيهِ الْمَوْتُ مِنْ كُلِّ مَكَانٍ وَمَا هُوَ بِمَيِّتٍ وَمِنْ وَرَائِهِ عَذَابٌ غَلِيظٌ. He gulps it, and not he can he drink it, and it comes to him the death from every place, and not he with death, and from around him punishment strict. مَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ أَعْمَالُهُمْ كَرَمَادٍ اشْتَدَّتْ بِهِ الرِّيحُ فِي يَوْمٍ عَاصِفٍ لَا يَقْدِرُونَ مِمَّا كَسَبُوا عَلَى شَيْءٍ ذَلِكَ هُوَ الضَّلَالُ الْبَعِيدُ. Example of those who reject with their Lord their deeds like dust, blows with it the wind in a day violent, not they measure from what they earn over a thing, that it the estrainous, the far. أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ بِالْحَقِّ إِنْ يَشَأْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ وَيَأْتِ بِخَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ. Do not you see, surely the God created the heavens and the earths with the truth. If He wishes, He will take you away, and He will come with creation new. وَمَا ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ بِعَزِيزٍ. And not that over the God with might. وَبَرَزُوا لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا فَقَالَ الضُّعَفَاءُ لِلَّذِينَ اسْتَكْبَرُوا إِنَّا كُنَّا لَكُمْ تَبَعًا فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُغْنُونَ عَنَّا مِنْ عَذَابِ اللَّهِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ قَالُوا لَوْ هَدَانَا اللَّهُ لَهَدَيْنَاكُمْ سواء علينا أجزعنا أم صبرنا ما لنا من محيص. And they will march to God altogether, but will say the weak to those arrogant, surely we were to you following, so will you bounty over us from punishment of the God from a thing? They will say, if guided us the God to our guiding you, equal over us, we fretful or we patient, not to us from escape. وَقَالَ الشَّيْطَانُ لَمَّا قُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَعَدَكُمْ وَعْدَ الْحَقِّ وَوَعَدتُّكُمْ فَأَخْلَفْتُكُمْ وَمَا كَانَ لِيَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْ سُلْطَانٍ إِلَّا أَنْ دَعَوْتُكُمْ فَاسْتَجَبْتُمْ لِي فَلَا تَلُومُونِي وَلُومُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ ما أنا بمصرخكم وما أنتم بمصرخي إني كفرت بما أشركتموني من قبل إن الظالمين لهم عذاب أليم. And will say the Satan, when decided the command, surely the God promised you, promise the true, and I promised you, but I deferred to you, and not was to me over you from authority, except that I call you, but you answered to me, so don't you blame me, and blame your souls, not I with helping you, and not you with helping me. Surely I reject with what you partnered me from before. Surely the wrongdoers, to them punishment grievous. وَأُدْخِلَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ خالدين فيها بإذن ربهم تحيتهم فيها سلام. And will enter those who believe and do the righteousness, gardens flowing from beneath them the rivers, living perpetually in them with will of their Lord. Their salutation in them, peace. أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ ضَرَبَ اللَّهُ مَثَلًا كَلِمَةً طَيِّبَةً كَشَجَرَةٍ طَيِّبَةٍ أَصْلُهَا ثَابِتٌ وَفَرْعُهَا فِي السَّمَاءِ. Do not you see how strikes the God examples? Word good, like tree good, her roots strong, and she goes up into the heaven. تُؤْتِي أُكُلَهَا كُلَّ حِينٍ بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهَا وَيَضْرِبُ اللَّهُ الْأَمْثَالَ لِلنَّاسِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَذَكَّرُونَ. She brings her feed all whiles with will of her Lord, and He strikes the God, the examples to the mankind. Maybe they remember. وَمَثَلُ كَلِمَةٍ خَبِيثَةٍ كَشَجَرَةٍ خَبِيثَةٍ اجْتُثَّتْ مِنْ فَوْقِ الْأَرْضِ مَا لَهَا مِنْ قَرَارٍ. And example of word wicked, like tree wicked, unstable from above the earth, not to her from standing. يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ويذل الله الظالمين ويفعل الله ما يشاء. He strengthens the God, those who believe, with the sayings, the strong, in the life of the world and in the hereafter. And He makes astray the God, the wrongdoers. And He does, the God, what He wishes. أَلَمْ تَرَ إِلَى الَّذِينَ بَدَّلُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ كُفْرًا وَأَحَلُّوا قَوْمَهُمْ دَارَ الْبَوَارِ. Do not you look to those, they change favor of the God rejecting, and allowed their people, homes, the lost. جَهَنَّمَ يَصْلَوْنَهَا وَبِئْسَ الْقَرَارِ. Hell, they thrown her, and bad the standing. وَجَعَلُوا لِلَّهِ أَنْدَادًا لِيُضِلُّوا عَنْ سَبِيلِهِ قُلْ تَمَتَّعُوا فَإِنَّ مَصِيرَكُمْ إِلَى النَّارِ. And they make to God equals to their making astray over His path. Say, you be enjoying, but surely your end to the fire. قُلْ لِعِبَادِيَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا يُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَيُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ سرا وعلانية من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلال. Say to my servants, those who believe, they make constant the prayer, and they spend from what we sustain them, secretly and openly, from before that it comes a day, no trade in it, and no friends. الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم وسخر لكم الفلك لتجري في البحر بأمره وسخر لكم الأنهار. The God, the one who created the heavens and the earths and sends down from the heaven fluid, but takes out with it from the fruits sustenance to you, and sends to you the ships to your flowing in the sea with His command, and sends to you the rivers. وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ الشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ دَائِبَيْنِ وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ, and sends to you the sun and the moon both continuously, and sends to you the night and the day. وَآتَاكُم مِّن كُلِّ مَا سَأَلْتُمُوهُ وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا Innal insana lazalumun kaffar. And brings you from all what you ask him. And if you add favors of the God, not will you account them. Surely the man to be wrongdoer, rejecter. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ اجْعَلْ هَذَا الْبَلَدَ آمِنًا وَاجْنُبْنِي وَبَنِيَّ أَن نَّعْبُدَ الْأَصْنَامَ. And behold, said Abraham, Lord, make this, the land, secure, and surely answer me and my sons, that we serve the idols. رَبِّ إِنَّهُنَّ أَضْلَلْنَ كَثِيرًا مِّنَ النَّاسِ فَمَن تَبِعَنِي فَإِنَّهُ مِنِّي وَمَنْ عَصَانِي فَإِنَّكَ غَفُورٌ رَّحِيمٌ. Lord, surely they make astray many from the mankind, but one who follows me, but surely he from me, and one who disobeys me, but surely you forgiving, merciful. Rabbana inni askantu min zurriyati biwadin ghayri zi zar'in 'inda baytikal muharrami. رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ فَاجْعَلْ أَفْئِدَةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ وَارْزُقْهُم مِّنَ الثَّمَرَاتِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَشْكُرُونَ. Our Lord, surely I establish from my progeny with a valley other than with growth, with your house, the sanctified. Our Lord, to their making constant the prayer, but make intellect from the mankind, go towards them, and sustain them from the fruits. Maybe they thank. Rabbana innaka ta'lamu ma nukhfi wa ma nu'lin وَمَا يَخْفَى عَلَى اللَّهِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي السَّمَاءِ. Our Lord, surely you know what we hide and what we announce, and not it hidden over the God from a thing in the earth and not in the heaven. Alhamdulillahi allazi wahaba li ala al-kibri Ismaila wa Ishaq. Inna Rabbi lasami'ud du'a. The praise to God, the one who sent to me over the old age Ishmael and Isaac. Surely my Lord to be listener of the call. رَبِّ اجْعَلْنِي مُقِيمَ الصَّلَاةِ وَمِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِي رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَاء. Lord, make me constant the prayer, and from my progeny. Our Lord, and you accept call. رَبَّنَا اغْفِرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيَّ وَلِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَوْمَ يَقُومُ الْحِسَابُ. Our Lord, forgive to me and to my two parents and to the believers a day it stood the account. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ اللَّهَ غَافِلًا عَمَّا يَعْمَلُ الظَّالِمُونَ إِنَّمَا يُؤَخِّرُهُمْ لِيَوْمٍ تَشْخَصُ فِيهِ الْأَبْصَارُ. And don't you surely think the God oblivious over what they do, the wrongdoers. Surely what he delays them to a day, terrorized in it the sights. مهطعين مقنعي رؤوسهم لا يرتد إليهم طرفهم وأفئدتهم هواء. Striving, bending their heads, not will it return to them their glances, and their intellects gone. وَأَنذِرِ النَّاسَ يَوْمَ يَأْتِيهِمُ الْعَذَابُ فَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا رَبَّنَا أَخِّرْنَا إِلَىٰ أَجَلٍ قَرِيبٍ نُجِبْ دَعْوَتَكَ وَنَتَّبِعِ الرُّسُلَ أَوَلَمْ تَكُونُوا أَقْسَمْتُم مِّن قَبْلُ مَا لَكُم مِّن زَوَالٍ. And warn the mankind, a day it comes to them the punishment, but they will say, those who wrong, our Lord, delay us to a term close. We will answer your call, and we will follow the messengers. Or not you were, you swearing from before, not to you from decline. وَسَكَنْتُمْ فِي مَسَاكِنِ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَتَبَيَّنَ لَكُمْ كَيْفَ فَعَلْنَا بِهِمْ وَضَرَبْنَا لَكُمُ الْأَمْثَالَ. And you established in residences of those who wronged their souls, and clarified to you how we did with them, and we struck to you the examples. وَقَدْ مَكَرُوا مَكْرَهُمْ وَعِنْدَ اللَّهِ مَكْرُهُمْ وَإِنْ كَانَ مَكْرُهُمْ لِتَزُولَ مِنْهُ الْجِبَالُ. And have they plotted their plot, and with the God their plot, and if is their plot to decline from it the mountains. فَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ اللَّهَ مُخْلِفَ وَعْدِهِ رُسُلَهُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ ذُو انْتِقَامٍ. So don't you surely think the God will defer His promise, His messengers. Surely the God mighty with retribution. يَوْمَ تُبَدَّلُ الْأَرْضُ غَيْرَ الْأَرْضِ وَالسَّمَاوَاتُ وَبَرَزُوا لِلَّهِ الْوَاحِدِ الْقَهَّارِ. A day will change the earths other than the earths and the heavens, and they will march to God, the One, the Irresistible. وَتَرَى الْمُجْرِمِينَ يَوْمَئِذٍ مُقَرَّنِينَ فِي الْأَصْفَادِ. And you will see the sinners during that day placed in the shackles. سَرَابِيلُهُم مِّن قَطِرَانٍ وَتَغْشَى وُجُوهَهُمُ النَّارُ. Their clothing from copper, and will cover their faces the fire. لِيَجْزِيَ اللَّهُ كُلَّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ سَرِيعُ الْحِسَابِ. To His repaying, the God, every soul what she earns. Surely the God swift, the accounter. هَذَا بَلَاغٌ لِلنَّاسِ وَلِيُنْذَرُوا بِهِ وَلِيَعْلَمُوا أَنَّمَا هُوَ إِلَٰهٌ وَاحِدٌ وَلِيَذَّكَّرَ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. This delivering to the mankind, and to their being warned with it, and to their knowing surely what He, God One, and to their surely remembering those with the sense.